Fuck off, Lester. That got released today. Future advances in felony and finances, or FAFF. So I like to call it. It's called FAFF, not FNAF. It's not an overrated series of horror games that isn't all that interesting, but FAFF. Anyway, let's check out the new content. And what usually happens when they get new content? Well, it usually goes to Legendary Motorsports, and oh, they redesigned the logo. Cool. And they redesigned the website a bit. That's also cool. Alright, so let's start off with the Bugatti Reaper, which is based off the Lamborghini Huracan. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. Huracan? I don't mean it's hurricane in Espanol, but I do not know how you pronounce it. Statistically speaking, use of the accelerator in Bugatti Reaper is more likely to cause a fatal brain hemorrhage than any other activity known to medical science. Fighter pilots have to undergo years of training before experiencing this kind of G-force, but luckily for you, the only qualifications required to get behind the wheel are an above-average credit rating and a hearty contempt for the poor. Diamond finish cup holders and live-in butler come as standard. Yeah, live-in butler for a Lamborghini. Because as we all know, Lamborghinis are only bought by the classiest of individuals. Like Kanye! And yeah. No, yeah, that pretty much will set you off from buying a Lamborghini. To not look like a douche bro. Okay, this is the Vapid FMJ, which is some weird mix between the new Ford GT, the third generation Ford GT, which I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of, admittedly, and the Aston Martin Vulcan, which I heard is a concept car that may become a reality. I have not seen it yet, but 1,750,000 Christ. As the rate of infant heart disease suggests, power-to-weight ratio has never been America's strong suit. Until now. With the FMJ, Vapid put the American supercar on a raw food diet and gave it a colonic irrigation. The result? With the same primal engine under bodywork that's 90% carbon fiber and 10% patriotic sentiment, this thing will go 0 to 60 on the back of nothing more than a light sneeze. And quickly turn your brains... Yeah, so we'll go to 0 to 60, nothing more than a light sneeze. During which time your brains will turn to jelly and slowly dribble out of your ears. Your pants will inevitably be heavily soiled, will turn into a nice giant tube of human lasagna the instant you hit a pebble that's slightly larger than one of the car's tires. But you're a real American and you don't take that pussy shit lying down. I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. Living in America. Do, 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 do. Ah, ah. Station to station. Alright, I'll stop that. Alright, here we have the Bestia GTS, which is based on the Ferrari FF, which is a shooting brake. And for those of you not in the car know, a shooting brake is a two-door, 2 seats in the front, 2 seats in the back, and it's got this hump, almost kind of like a station wagon, the slope. So it's a 2 plus 2 estate car. 610,000, not bad. But I've never been a fan of shooting brakes, so I just don't like it. Turns out you can't have it all. Power with class, innovation with pedigree, looks with personality. The best GTS has all the finesse and ferocity of a supercar, but its unique rear styling allows for 2 more seats in the back with more than enough legroom for a couple of amputees or the children they had never had. It's a visionary fusion no one ever saw coming. And for good reason. That's not a lie. If you've actually seen the back seats of most two-door coupes, even most two-door coupes that have rear seats designed for them in the process, their rear seat legroom is crap. Oh my god, there are lots. Oh my god, if you have anyone who is taller than 5'10" who ever goes in the backseat of a two-door, good luck. That's all I gotta say. Alright, this is the Benefactor XLS, 253,000, not bad. Based on the Mercedes-Benz GL SUVs, which I actually have a bit of a soft spot for. I do like the GL series that Mercedes-Benz has, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Poised delicately between Bostic chic and bone-crunching utility, the Benefactor XLS is a car to everyone. Whether you're attending a board meeting halfway up a rugged cliff face or ferrying human remains out of your place of work, it's reassuring to know that Germans have got your back. Armored version available, obviously. Look at that. Ferrying human remains out of your place of work. Who else but the fucking Germans would know that that's a problem? We designed the car to help every person visit the workplace. We know how difficult it gets. We have terrible asthma, you know. Yes, I'm going to hell for these jokes. No, I don't care. Alright. Windsor drop. I thought... Oh, it's a four-door. See, I thought this was going to be based off of the Rolls-Royce Dawn, which is the new Rolls-Royce convertible that Rolls-Royce has. And I mean, it's built from the ground up to be a convertible. Und convertible. But apparently it's meant to be based off of the Rolls-Royce Wraith, which they already added in the game. It's called the Windsor. But this has four doors, not two. So technically it's based off of the Ghost, which is essentially a four-door version of the Windsor platform that has less horsepower and is built more as a mid-sized, sort of more affordable version to the four-door Phantom, which is bigger. And you know what? I know I'm confusing people. I'll just stop. How do you improve on something as flawlessly pompous as the Enos Windsor? The answer is something you need to experience to believe. So hop inside, mash the touchscreen interface, feel the canvas roof glide away above you, and gaze in triumph at all the lowly pedestrians as your appalling toupee flutters away in the 30-mile-per-hour. Political joke in there somewhere. Too apathetic about politics to care at this point. And I really do mean that too. I'm just kind of over politics. Oh, you can finally buy cargo bobs. Cool! They did not advertise that. Like, when I went on the wiki this morning, they did not advertise they could buy cargo bobs. That is awesome. It's the flying bus you've always dreamed of. The Cargo Bob is a twin-engine, tandem-rotor tactical transport helicopter that you'll recognize from the melodramatic airlift scene of every war movie ever made. And it's not just surprisingly ugly, it's surprisingly fast, too. Depending on how many pounds of cocaine or prisoners of war you have in the back. Oh man, that is awesome that you can buy your own cargo bob, but $1,790,000. I mean, it's not as expensive as it could have been, but Jesus Christ. Cargo bob Jetstream. With decades of experience in hazardous marine haulage, a company like Jetstream understands that 1,000,000 to 1 environmental disasters happen 9 times out of 10, and when they do, you need air support. This ex-industry cargo bob has transported tons of chemical spasms and dead sea life up and down the length of the Pacific coast, so you can be sure it'll handle whatever you throw at it. Dispersants? Oh, okay, chemical dispersants, I think. That's what it says. New Brigade. It's a giant, big-ass van with a RV cab in the back. Or a giant transport truck with an RV cab in the back. Alright. Oh, that's not that expensive. Yeah, I can't afford any of these, as you can clearly check from my Monets in the back, because I don't play that much GTA Online, sadly enough. There comes a time in everyone's life when you and your extended family need to freight over 10 tons of delicate merchandise through the heart of a civil war. And when that time comes, there's only one choice. And for all the other times, it's great in traffic. Sure it is. I totally believe you when you say it's great in traffic. Oh! Southern San Andreas Super Auto's got another update. Alright. Bravado Rumpo Custom. So yeah, it's essentially a pedophile van that's been murdered out for the apocalypse. Pretty cool, huh? There was a time when the barest mention of the word Rumpo sent the shiver down the spine of every kidnapped victim and abductee in America. The Rumpo Custom adds a whole new level of utility to this beloved classic while staying true to those all-important roots. Floodlights, bull-resistant glass, and high ground clearance give you a fighting chance in the country and a voguish paramilitary flavor in town. Oh, so good. Not only do you look like a creepy rapist, you look like a creepy rapist who's telling everyone that He's telling everyone that he's some paranoid anti-government man who's wearing his tinfoil hat on because he thinks the black helicopters are coming to get him. Good to know. And good for you, man. Never trusting the government is always a good idea. Yeah, I don't think they added in any cars you can buy to, any, like, in-game cars that you can buy to the, to this website. So I'm just gonna leave that and go to Doctees. A tugboat! I can buy a tugboat! Placeholder tug description. What? Bullshit. I want like some funny thing about the tugboat. Oh, my funny tugboat thing, damn it. And it's expensive for a tugboat. Jesus Christ. $1,250,000 for a rusty ass tugboat. Unless that tugboat was used by Escobar to transport coke over to Miami, I'm not interested in it. Aight. And last but not least, what sort of update would there be without a visit to Elitas to look at, well, planes. The Volatus. It actually looks really cool. The sleekest aerodynamics on the market. Double swept blades, fantail rotor. When you're coming off a weekend's team building ketamine workshop, there's no more costly way to move at immense speeds in perfect comfort and near total silence. This is the real business class. Nimbus. Yeah, that's nimble, alright. The cutting edge has always had its naysayers. What about carbon emissions? Why save 30 minutes off your coast-to-coast journey time in an age of video conferencing? Why is the toilet made of rhino horn? Fortunately, the enemies of progress are completely inaudible when you and the other board members are daisy-chaining at 40,000 feet. That is true. Also, I wouldn't say those people that I usually complain about it tend to view themselves as champions of progress, not enemies. Too bad that me and most of St. America usually believes that you can have progress without it turning into a totalitarian state because 1984 was a warning, not an instruction manual. The Super Vito. Originally designed for alpine rescues and humanitarian relief, the Super Vito has since found its true calling as this year's must-have trinket for the high-tea exec with a fetish for military hardware. There's no more convenient way to hop between meetings during a busy rush hour, particularly since we've got... Oh, they already added this. Never mind. Never mind. Forget everything I said. Go home, go home, go home, go home. Yeah, why did they add in this in for executives and other executives of Kronos? I remember the Super Vito was added into the game way earlier. I think it was added in like okay, it wasn't added in during the heist update, but I knew it was added in earlier than Executives and Other Criminals. So what the hell? Why Rockstar? Have you just like lost your marbles? Well, I knew you lost your marbles a long time ago. You're Rockstar. You pride and live on being crazy ass sons of bitches, but you know. Oh, and it's raining. I'm not a fan of the rain. Smoking jacket? I love smoking jackets! Hang on, I'll get in one of my cars and check out what's available at Ammunition. Getting my Phantom. Yes, I'm getting in my Phantom. I own a Rolls-Royce Phantom, and I'm getting in that thing just to look at guns and buy clothes. Truly, this is the American dream. And, oh my god, I forgot how bad this thing handles in the wet. I do not know what half of those things are reading because my TV is way too small. $1 million, damn. Alright, let's see what you have for your wares. Because I knew there was new stuff in ammunition, I just don't know what it is.
You want to buy that gun? It's nice.
Gilded gunmetal finish. Bunch of Oriental stuff on it, like gold Oriental, like paint jobs on it. But other than that, I don't think that's that big a deal. What about the AK? Is there anything for the thing? More ammo! And I can make it gold-plated and rusty. Just like House of Dom would have wanted it. Oh, the UC Famir luxury finish. Fitting name. So you can add drum magazines for some of your guns. I don't use the standard SMG that often. And I don't really use that AK that often, but what the hell. I got money to burn. I don't care. And we got money to burn. We can do stupid, frivolous things.
Now
I'm a believer in the frivolous purchase of America. America. I believe in it. Like buying regular water for your dogs. Or you know, stuff like that. I can't really think of good examples. I thought I was going to go somewhere with it, and then I didn't go anywhere with it, because I'm a bit of a doof, in case you didn't notice. And if I remember correctly, there should be like a suburban down the street from my house. Come on, you big British whale. Yes, you big British whale. And I'm not talking about Ralphie May here. If I remember correctly, there should be... Ah, here we go. Fuck you, proletariat. I'm driving my rolls on the sidewalk. Is there? I thought there was a suburban here a while ago. What the hell? Well, that sucks. Actually, you know what? Yes, riveting gameplay footage. I am actually gonna try and find a clothing store somewhere just to see what else is there. And I'm hoping to find like some of the bees and like a possum bees or something. Oh, it was down here. I forgot.
Oh my god! Whatever.
Yes, I have the little cucaracha horn on my Rolls Royce. Truly, I am the epitome of high class amongst the American public. And the rain stopped. Alright.
Hi, myself or one of my colleagues can assist you at any time.
Suit jacket. Purple, burgundy, Ron burgundy. Even though I've never seen Anchorman. That doesn't look too bad, but I'm not the kind of high class suit guy. Know what I mean? Fitted suit jackets. Oh, compatible with my outfit. Never mind. Leather jackets. Ooh, I like these a lot. I don't know if I like that more than my current work jacket or not. You know what? I'll buy one just in case. I'll find like an outfit that I can use for it. Gilded jackets. Not really. Track jacket. I just want to find like a classic blue and yellow track jacket so I can, and like a pair of sweatpants, just so I can convince everyone that I'm part of the Italian Mafia. Yeah, like what is it with mob guys and wearing track jackets and track suits? I never understood that. Overcoat? And not really. Smoking jacket. Oh, I see. Only a couple. Securo serve. Eh. Um, there's this. Eh. Eh. Not really. Sport t-shirts. Designer t-shirts, maybe? I have no idea. Regular shirts, hoodies. Flying Bravo. Not really. Sweaters. Ooh, turtleneck sweaters. Isn't this just the epitome of high class? Nothing says you look like a rich tool and that you often go to the country club than wearing a turtleneck sweater, isn't there? Ooh. Work sweaters. Nah. Sports sweaters, polo shirts, of course. Sport tops, Liberty tops, nah. Oh, utility tops, I mean. Could get a sweater vest. Look like a real doof, but nah. Oh, I'm currently wearing the jacket. I didn't mean for that. It's fine. Of course I can't get that other stuff. Alright, look at pants! Sports pants. Of course they added more tracksuit pants. Never have enough tracksuit pants, apparently. Utility pants. No, thanks. No. I already looked at that. Where can I find, like, shoes and stuff? I need better shoes. Boots. Oh, finally I can get cowboy boots. Yes. Finally I have the shoes to go with the hat. Loafers. Eh. Now I'll wait for like better pairs to come out. Ever since I got this stupid hat, and I don't know why I like to get a cowboy hat for my character, but it's kind of like fit over time. But ever since I got a cowboy hat, I want like proper shoes to go with it, and I finally got cowboy boots. And no. No. I do not have glasses like that in real life. I swear to God. I think that's about it. I did not want to wear this jacket though, but whatever.
Thanks. Hope you have a great day.
You too. Nice. Check out. Lady. Actually, let's go to the tattoo parlor, see what they have. Alrighty then.
Looking good. Greetings. Hey, man. Fuck you, Coverall.
Oh shit.
I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, you asshole.
Ah, screw it. It's fine right here.
Hello?
Yes, I'm driving a Rolls Royce to get a tattoo.
Hi, we don't do butterflies on the ankle.
That thing?
Good.
Nice. I'll come.
Oh, I thought there would be new tattoos, but I'm guessing that's not befitting of the corporate image now, is it, Johnny? No, no, absolutely not. It's not befitting the corporate image at all. The old money types do not go into that sort of thing.
Shit, you got something to say? You are freaking dead. I'm gonna spend half my damn trap on the Legion Fields freeway.
How pathetic is this? I need the GPS to find my way back to my apartment. I've been riding the GPS for so long I can't do it anymore. But yes, even though I am technically the nouveau rich because I made my money through drugs and other dubious moral activities, I try and be as classy as possible. I drive old cars, I tend not to drive supercars. I guess you could say I've got, and I kind of aspire to nicer cars. I guess you could say I've got champagne taste on a beer budget. I guess you could say I've got champagne taste without the beer budget. And I am driving horribly. Ah, but this car can take it though.
See me at the club tomorrow.
Wrecking this car? Nah, it's fine. Getting a servicing bill for it? Oh, Jesus, no. Yeah, get out of the way. I'm gonna rolls, bitch.
What the fuck?
Alright, so let me go up to my apartment now. Since we've had a rather fine and fulfilling day, I think I really don't need to do any missions at this point. But I just wanted to show you through some of the new content that came through the pipeline today, and hopefully I did a good job of that. Even though I can't purchase any of it because I ain't rich. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I know it's been a while since I've done a proper live stream, but I do thank you all if you happen to be watching this. I will do some of my live streams at a later date, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.